So I just bought an experimental plane, and if you know anything about it, it gets really interesting from this point onwards.
1-inch male.
I'm gonna put all the little stuff up here and I'll get them packed up. It adds up quick, doesn't it?
You know, it took me 22 years to get one in the back of my truck. In Idaho. It should have been the first month. All right, Ben, now we're here. What is going on in Home Depot?
So, because we chose to go with the 3/4 inch fuel hose, we need a 1-inch to 3/4 inch adapter to go from the fuel filter to the fuel hose.
Is this a rule that we will never ask anybody for help?
That's a rule.
Is that a rule?
That's a rule. That's part of the guy code.
Yeah, we didn't ask
Never
for it.
ask for help.
We've been here for 2 days, actually.
1-inch to 3/4. That's what we want.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
All right, for future references, people, if you don't want to spend 2 days here, it's Bay 20.
Vinyl coated wire rope.
That's what we want.
Yep, that's it.
We're going to keep it at $2,000 or less. We've spent $1,900 so far. I mean, it might be $20,000 by the time we get done, the way Ben is shopping, but that's besides the point. Okay. Ben, tell us, what do we
So
got
we're
here?
setting up an auto gas system to fuel experimental aircraft with.
Okay.
And so you want a safe, clean way to transfer fuel, auto gas fuel for Rotax engines to your aircraft.
Is that an instruction manual?
No, we don't need that.
That's not neat. Thank you. Thanks for getting rid of
That's
that
the
one.
last thing we need.
No, we don't need that stuff. All right.
15 gallon per minute, fill right, electric 12-volt fuel pump, 75-foot 3/4 inch fuel hose. We got adapters to go from 1 inch on our fuel filter to 3/4. We got the fuel vent, which is gonna go up here like that. So we decided to use a 12 gauge electric extension cord to power the electric fuel pump.
Okay.
3/4 inch auto shut off fuel nozzle and a fuel meter. So this has worked really well in several applications I've used them on. They're fairly accurate.
Yeah.
And so this, we decided to go with this vinyl coated wire rope and an alligator clip for a bonding cable
Okay.
to bond the tank to the aircraft.
And then you have this, another, this is swivel, isn't it?
Yeah, so that's just for convenience so that it makes it easier to hold the fuel nozzle when it has a...
So what's next for us? We're going to clean up the back of the truck a little bit.
Yeah.
And then we're going to get going on putting it. Right now I don't have a plane because we're waiting for our plane to be delivered. And so that's why I have it here, and it's easy to go to any gas station and get the gas and do it that way. Great. Put my back into it.
Yeah. There you go.
Wow. It's pretty good.
Yep. So now we can put the suction pipe in, install it in the tank, and we won't be fumbling with the hole.
So I'm a little worried about this. So you, this is a technical question. We had water that you cleaned up all over, right? But we also had a lot of dust around, right?
Yeah.
And then fuel will have dust in it.
Mm-hmm.
Your fingers look nasty.
Yeah.
And you're sticking it in it.
Yeah.
So how are you gonna make sure that fuel is not contaminated?
So we got this fuel filter
Oh, there you go.
right here.
That'll fix the problem.
Yeah, and they sell an element that's that absorbs water. I don't believe this one does. You unscrew this, put the water absorption element in it, and just like the gascolators on our aircraft, you have a sump right here. And unlike the gascolator on our aircraft, we can't visually inspect it. You'll see any particulate or any water settle down in the
Because
bottom.
it's heavier, so it sets at the bottom. And
Yeah.
then you can just sump it out.
Yeah, just sump it out. Yeah. This here goes to the outlet.
You know, I've decided
Yeah.
you will fly the plane first after we put fuel in it. I think it's a
Well-
test pilot issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will be something that requires a test pilot.
It takes a...
I ain't sitting in
It
that.
puts this
that-
in a different perspective, doesn't it, when you're working on fuel equipment for your aircraft?
Yeah. It gives you more respect for, you know, we don't only talk about flying and the safety of flying, but
Yeah.
how many times you go to these airports that may not have safe fuel?
Yeah.
People might not have put the, the effort
Yeah.
into it.
They don't sump their tanks because that's completely on that FBO or the self-serve tank operator or
Yeah.
owner to make sure that the fuel is clean.
Like expansive experience in flying. You've been doing flying or doing something around the airplane since you were like 15 years old or even younger.
Yeah, so I started flying when I was 15. Yeah. I came off farm. I was gonna buy a high dollar radio control airplane, and my dad had a hard time seeing me spend $400 or $500 back in 1994 on a radio control airplane. And he said, "Well, why don't you just go get a lesson out at the airport?" And hadn't even considered that. And so yeah, I could only afford about one lesson a month to go out and fly, and I came in and just plopped $126.38 on the counter and said, how much flying will that buy me at the time? So it definitely helps to start young because I didn't have any other expenses. But
I love the story. It's like
Yeah.
you flew uphill both ways.
yeah, right, in the snow.
It's in the snow. Down to minimums.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
We had one miss, which is that this was lying around, the water hose was actually lying around where the fuel was.
Right.
So this,
I can't believe I didn't notice. Well, the guy.
you're failing me so many times. I don't
guy
even know
was-
if you know what you're doing.
the
This is
thing
good
that-
enough. There you go.
Yeah.
Much better.
Perfect.
We can't put that in till
Till we get this.
we get the suction tube. So we're stuck there.
Yeah. All right.
So I bought all this stuff and you couldn't find anything here and you had to go to your hangar to get me this.
Yep.
What the heck is this? What do you call it? It's like a
Crescent wrench, and I think
crescent wrench.
the Europeans call them spanners. I think.
Spanners, okay.
I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, we have channel locks.
Channel locks.
All right. So what we can do with this is we can actually start wiring.
This into this somehow,
Yep.
and then get that connected later on to a battery or something.
Yep.
Okay.
And if you wanted to open this, we can get this plumbed into the back of the
So that's a
nozzle.
fuel meter that'll get plumbed to the back of that, and before that, we'll put the fuel meter in the back of this.
Yeah. So this will go here, and then the fuel meter will go in the back of the swivel. And that way, as you're fueling, you can
See how much you
right
fuel.
there,
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep.
Okay. We're not gonna look at the instructions. I throw them away, right?
Yes.
All right, there you go.
Throw those straight in the garbage.
Straight in the garbage, buddy.
No, that actually you may want to keep
Oh, okay.
in all
All right.
seriousness because there is calibration. You may have. We didn't have to calibrate ours,
Yeah.
but there is calibration is off. Then it's in there in case you need to adjust it.
Hey, baby.
Hey, hon, could you get us? Oh, where are you at?
Thank you,
All
Jesse.
right.
We sent her to the
We
wrong
also
place.
realized
Jesse's gone to get us
grabbed
one
the,
thing,
water hose, of course. So.
and of course we grabbed the wrong hoses, so she's gonna
need
find the
to
right
go
hose for
grab
us
that.
too. We'll see how that goes.
Fuel hose.
She's got
To be
Patience of
fair,
Job.
The guy at Cal Ranch gave us. He actually pulled it off the shelf. Well, no, I pulled it
no,
off
you
the
pulled it
shelf.
off.
I did.
Stop blaming Mark. Mark's a
Yeah,
good
I
guy.
know. Yeah, I better take ownership of it. There's no other way out.
This wasn't easy. Well, it was good. It was fun. So we lined this one up, put this one, then put this what is it called?
The swivel.
The swivel to it, and then
Yeah.
we found this adapter to connect the flow meter, and we made sure the flow is going the right direction, and then connected that, and now we have this done, and we're ready to put the pipe once we get it, and then we'll know exactly how much we're putting in. All right, we're back at it again today, right?
Yep.
I had to go yesterday because my boss called me.
Yep.
Yeah, my boss said I better show up for dinner. I
Yep.
showed up for dinner. So what have we done so far? What we have done is we got this wiring. Let me pick this up out of here. Should have shown you.
you got this wire done, and it ends into this, so it can connect to the battery. We got one side of it. Sorry, I'm picking up all kinds of stuff. One side connected to this, to not the ground, to bond.
Yeah.
And so we got that done yesterday. I got this on top. Then we got these all connected. And this was a pain in the butt, but I did it. We got this one going. Did these come with it, or you put them on it?
We had to buy the couplings because we went with 3/4 inch fuel.
Did you
line.
put these on it while I was busy trying to, put one of them? Okay, I didn't even know. Good for you. Thank you for your help. So these couplings are on this one, and that's a good old nipple you were talking about.
Yeah,
huh?
that's the nipple.
That's a nipple that goes from here, and that will push that filter out. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Something
That's
like
it.
that.
Yeah, that's good. I could only get a 20-foot hose because the hose we got yesterday was not the right hose, but now we got a farm tank, 3¼ inches. The other thing we didn't have yesterday was this.
This is a suction tube.
Yeah.
Yeah, that just goes down. We thought it came with the kit, with the pump, but it doesn't. So
Yeah, you got to
will
buy
s-
this separately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll sit in the bottom of the tank. So I fly an Embraer 175.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a good plane,
Yep. Yep.
right?
Yep. Been on it for about 11, almost 12 years now.
And then
Yeah.
you teach people on the simulator.
Yeah, teaching the simulator and line check airman also. So been doing that.
What does a line check airman do?
Line check airman is when you pass your check ride. This is one thing that the line check airman does. One job is that when a new pilot passes their check ride, they go out online and they fly with a line check airman. The last step is to fly with a line check airman until they're proficient.
So you're the guy who's probably hated the most by a few people.
Or loved.
Or loved
It's
the most.
yeah.
You're the last face they remember.
Yep, that's right.
So
That's-
I might have some people who might show up on the comment section and say, I know that guy.
Yep.
I've been looking for him for a while.
Yeah. And it's
or
either
the other
good
one
or
might
it's
say,
bad.
oh, that's the guy who put me on to my airline
Yeah.
career.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
No, I understand as a teacher, we both teach in our respective fields. It's amazing. People remember us.
They do.
They're teachers.
Yeah.
Hopefully for the right reasons, for the good reasons.
Yeah, and I remember my line check airmen. They barely remember me, but I remember the whole thing. I remember it day by day, nearly. About that was almost 23 years ago. Yeah, very impactful. You know what? I was thinking about, kind of chuckling about last night when I got my finger in the tube.
Your fingers look nasty.
That's the doctor in you.
Yeah. I mean, we cannot imagine, because it's so important that this thing should be sterile
Yeah.
to some extent, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So show your hands to the viewers. Even now, I mean, this is. I mean, these are. I mean,
Yeah.
they're soft hands. I would
This
say.
looks
These
like
are-
cl-
I mean,
this
these
is
are not
clean
real.
hands.
I mean, these are nice soft pilot hands, like you said, and mine are nice soft, doctor hands.
Yeah.
But you're not supposed to have dusty things when you wear, dealing with stuff that has fuel. Those
Yeah.
dust particles will go into our fuel, contaminate it. So what I'm hoping for is that he'll be the test pilot,
Yeah.
flying the plane after we fuel it for the first time.
That's definitely a thing, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Well, when I first started flying ag planes, you pull up to a dusty, dirty old trailer. Been there for who knows how long, and
Yeah.
fuel up and just go. There's no bonding. There's none
Oh,
of
yeah.
this stuff. Ag is a little bit different, but
Yeah, tell us about your ag. I mean, you're big on your ag flying, and people follow. You got thousands of people who follow you on TikTok, actually.
yeah.
Surprisingly, you don't look TikTok kind of. I mean, TikTok I always thought was like, a bunch of young girls,
Right.
doing dances.
Doing a dance,
Yeah, and you are a big TikTok celebrity.
Yeah, so the ag stuff, I grew up working on a farm, and a dry farm here in southeast Idaho, running equipment, machinery, driving trucks, and then I always wanted to fly an ag plane. So when I started flying, there wasn't a good avenue to get into agricultural aviation. There was a lot of people around, but I didn't have any tailwheel time. I didn't have a good way to get tailwheel time. I didn't have a lot of money. The way life took me is to the airline route, and I'm super grateful it did. I love the airlines. It's great.
You're living life to the edge, right? You have to be a certain type of person to be able to do it.
It takes a detail-oriented mind with confidence in your abilities, and also self-driven. So ag flying is different, and the other thing that's interesting about ag flying is it's more of a farm job than it is an aviation.
It's the best of both worlds for you, because you are a farm boy growing up watching those planes up in the air, but you also have a trucking business, right? Like you do trucking stuff too.
Yeah.
It's like you have really thought about all the things as a child you wanted to do, and you're trying to combine them into what you're doing as work. And that's a major important example of, ideally, young people don't think about this, that when they should do something, they should get the passion they have in life and make it a job.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if that happens, you're golden.
Yeah.
For the rest, you won't feel like you're going to work.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, now we just got to put the
this thing
fuel hose on.
Could you explain to me, you got this wire done,
Yeah.
and then now you have another wire.
Yeah, so if you wanted to ground to the side of the truck, I'm using the positive terminal because frankly we don't have a black one. This is to hook on the side of the truck or wherever it's sitting if it goes on a trailer. And then this is the bonding wire. Fuel vapors, as most of you know, are what is actually the dangerous part. The fuel, liquid fuel, is not as dangerous as an empty tank, or what I worry about with like a bed, so maybe something to consider. Vapors are heavier than air, so they float down. And any kind of little static discharge, if there's a lot of static in there, could cause the vapors to ignite. So yeah, that's one of those things that you want to be careful of. So
It's okay.
it's either convenience when you fill the airplane or convenience when you fill the tank.
Convenience when you fill the airplane.
Yeah, so I would put it on.
Okay, that's the reason why you're putting it on that side. Okay, all right, we'll do that.
Yeah,
Done.
that's what I would do.
Well, all our fears were unfounded.
This thing is designed perfectly. All right, a shout out to DZ. You are quality truck accessory people, because that fit perfectly.
Yeah.
Once we got it in.
Look at that. You look like an Idaho farmer now.
I really do.
The way this is sitting. Oh, we didn't talk about this. So there is a limit on how much fuel you can carry and not be DOT authorized. So like, and so this tank is right under the limit at 108 gallons. That's sure why they designed it for that. Yeah, make sure it's legal because yeah, that's the thing is it would be convenient to have a bigger tank, but many times then you fall into hazardous materials transportation.
Yeah. You got 600 pounds of weight that you are hauling around. The truck bed should be okay in Ford F-150, that is good. But 600 pounds, if it's free rolling, it's not a good idea. So we want to make sure we strap it and get it secured.
Looks nice and clean. Got it done. Good job. We should be proud of ourselves. We did well. Yeah. We're gonna go test it?
Yeah.
All right, let's get some fuel. So we found ourselves an ethanol-free, regular, with Techron 390. 20 gallons.
Yeah.
See how that goes? Ooh, what is that?
It was oil canning. That's probably what it was. All right, hooking the battery up.
Okay, we got the wire running
Yeah.
on the side. It's not the cleanest look right now, but we're testing it.
It's got a spring-loaded vent on it.
Okay. Stay away from it a little bit. Oh, it's open.
Definitely want to close that.
Now we're fueling it.
Yeah, it's running.
Just want to thank for the blessings of having good friends who help you out and teach you things. Pilots are very much like fishermen. We tend to help each other and post stories of our awesome landings. So it's good to be part of a community that looks out for each other. Thanks for that, and thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for doing this for me, Mike.
Yeah, you betcha. You
Appreciate
betcha.
it.
You betcha. Yep, you got your good fuel setup now
Yeah.
for your new airplane. Now you just got to.
I just need to get the airplane now. Thanks, man.